Good evening. I'm Sadaf Ibrahim, and you're watching CPC TV. We have a guest here with us today. She's an amazing woman. She's a trainer, fitness coach, and also she is a creator of the MomBod. So let me welcome my guest, Gemma Meret. Hi,
Hello,
Gemma. How are you?
hi.
How are you
I'm
doing?
good. How are you today?
I'm
Good.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you
Yourself?
so much. Thank you for joining us on CPC TV today.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
So, okay, Gemma, first, just tell us about yourself briefly.
Okay, well, my name is Gemma. As she said, I'm a personal trainer, mom of two, and a clothing athletic leisure line owner. And I reside in Canada. I've been here for half of my life. I grew up in Florida and we moved to Canada. So I've been here and I've been loving it so far.
Oh, that's great. And I will ask you first, like you're a trainer and fitness coach. So, how did you become a personal trainer?
Okay, well, it's actually a very funny story. A few years ago, I made the goal of competing in a fitness competition, and it was a goal for myself just because after becoming a mother, I kind of lost my purpose and I was disconnected with my body. So I decided to do something to push myself physically and to just help me feel accomplished. So after I competed, I continued training and I would document it on my Instagram page, and then a few people started reaching out to me to train them. So I took the course and then I started taking on clients, and it's kind of gone from there. And I've been loving it ever since.
That's great. And like last 2 years, like how did you manage during the pandemic and lockdown your coaching or training?
I had to actually move it virtual. So I was a training client in the gym, and I was also doing meal plans and workout plans for clients virtually. So I continued to do that. But with the in person training, I just moved it to FaceTime training. So my clients would do
Hmm.
it from home or the park or wherever they were. And we just did it that way. And I think it worked out well because the clients were able to continue their physical activity even though
Exactly.
everything was closed down.
Exactly, definitely. Because of last year, we all, stuck in home and working from home. Everyone, right? And there's so much stress, and it's affect in our mental health also, right? So
Yes.
exactly. So yeah. So have you like faced any or anybody complain about their mental health or stress or anxiety? In like during the pandemic because you're
Absolutely.
a coach and personal trainer, right? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I have had clients themselves who have told me, since everything locked down, you're isolated. So you're at your home
Big.
by yourself. You might have a small bubble of one or two people. Other than that, you're just completely alone. So from being able to be social to being stuck at home and not having an outlet, which for a lot of people it was fitness. I know that for many of my clients, our one-on-ones were definitely their safe haven where they could just talk and have that one-on-one in-person interaction that we really couldn't get during lockdown. And myself personally, I did deal with it as well
Yeah.
because at the start of lockdown, I became pregnant. So having to navigate pregnancy, and then I had a 2-year-old toddler, and I was still working virtually. It definitely took a huge toll on my mental wellness,
Hmm.
and especially because fitness is my outlet. So when I go to the gym, that's my me time. That's when I can just take out all the emotions I have inside and just put it on whatever equipment I'm using. So
Exactly.
not being able to have that outlet was very difficult for myself as well. So yeah, it's been a crazy 2 years.
Definitely, and I hope things going up. I mean, like things gonna get better soon, hopefully. And I know now all the gyms are
Fingers
open, but it's a
crossed.
limited the numbers. And the
Yes.
yeah, and you told me like you the like interesting thing you launched I think last year your new clothing line, right? So can you
Yes,
tell
yes, I
us
did
about
launch that.
more about your clothing line?
Yes, of course. So MomBod, it's a company I launched last year, and for me, I struggled finding workout clothing that not only made me feel comfortable, but that I can wear in the gym and outside the gym because when you're running around after kids, it's just hard for you to be like, okay, jeans and then workout gear and then everything else in between. So the purpose of this line was to make clothing that can transition from athletic to leisure. And also the philosophy behind MomBod is that every woman, mother or not, should feel confident in their body and to know that your body is unique and it's yours, and that's just what makes it perfect. So whether you have rolls, cellulite, abs, everything, just to embrace it all and not to feel
Yeah,
ashamed, because many times I've met women, especially mothers, and they're just like, yeah, I would want to wear workout clothing, but I have stretch marks or I have cellulite
yeah,
and I just don't feel comfortable. It's like, no, like that's your badge of honor. Wear it with pride. It
yeah,
just, it makes
exactly.
you unique.
Definitely, yeah. And so, like, if somebody wants to buy, like, where we can find you, any website, or do you have any website, or it's everything is online, I know, right?
Yes, everything is online. So I am currently through Amazon. So if you look through my Instagram, which is Gemma Moran, you will find the link in my bio and it will take you over to my Amazon store where you can shop all of our outfits. We have hoodies, we have shorts, we have sports bras, we have a fall line coming, which I'm extremely excited for. And yes, you can find everything on my bio to lead you to my Amazon.
That's great. And any price range, if you like, then like talk about it, but like it's like it's not very expensive, like sometimes it's hard to buy, right? Yeah,
Yes. So that was also another important thing for me. Whenever I go out shopping for workout clothing,
mm,
you're easily on one outfit, you're spending $80 to $100 on just one workout fit. So I know that for a
yeah,
lot of people, they don't purchase
can
because the
afford,
ones that
yeah,
you really want to
yeah.
wear, they're so expensive. Yeah. So mine
Mm.
are geared towards being affordable and they're great quality as well. So my prices range anywhere from $15 to currently 45 for a set. So I think that's
Wow,
pretty affordable.
that is, yeah, especially for like workout clothes and athletic, it's very like start from 15 to 45 is very reasonable. Yeah.
Yes, and that was that's a point for me to just keep it as reasonably priced as possible so that
Mm.
it's accessible by everyone.
That's great. And can you tell us, like, I know your session or workout is everything is online. Like, how can we join? Like, we have to book or any registration there, or like how it's work?
So you can always reach me by my social media. So on my Facebook, it's Gemma Morand. Instagram is Gemma Morand as well. So if you just send me a quick message and you just say, hey, like I'd like to get active, where do we go from here? What can I do? We can start the conversation and see whether we just need to do plans for you or if we should do any one on one training sessions. It's very customizable per person.
That's great. And charges or anything like is hourly or like a monthly or like how it works?
So again, trying to make it as affordable as possible for people, so and so they don't feel locked into anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the one-on-one training, it is hourly, so the rates differ based on if we're doing it in person versus virtually and how many
yeah,
sessions you get as well. We do promotions, and as far as the workout plans and the meal plans, we do them on a 4-week basis. So the prices again range if you want to get one plan versus two plans. It's different. It depends
depend,
on your
yeah,
circumstance. So
yeah.
that's why,
And depend on
yes,
how
very
many session
customizable.
you're going to take exactly. Yeah, that's very good to know. And Gemma, before I let you go, any message would you like to give, especially for our women's, after pregnancy, like if we all gain weight and all, like you're just saying they're conscious, okay, I cannot wear this and that. Any message would you like to give?
Yes, of course. My number one message is don't be too hard on yourself. Oftentimes, we're very hard on ourselves, and with the world of social media, we're constantly comparing our bodies to other people. And the snapback that has become so popular nowadays, everyone's snapback is different. There's no such thing as a snapback. You have given life, just like it took 9 months for you to create life. You're not just going to go back to your normal self. And it's something that you should be proud of because you created a life in your body. Not many other people can say that. So I say just be patient with yourself and also put a plan into place to hold yourself accountable. So if you want to get active, have someone to be accountable to, get a personal trainer, and just go for it. Don't overthink it, because once you start overthinking, that's when you stop because you get too afraid or it seems like such a big venture. Just do it. You'll be so proud of yourself and so happy when you do. And it helps
Definitely
with your
such
mental
a
as well. Like it's great for
definitely,
um
yeah.
yeah, so it's
Yeah, I mean,
great for
you're
your
right.
mental,
Yeah.
your physical, everything.
Hmm.
Yes.
Definitely, and I would say, of course, I mean, you would agree, and everyone, mental health is more important than any health, right? Any health, of course, your physical,
A
your
hundred
mental health
percent.
is
A hundred
okay,
percent.
and of course, you're gonna be fine. And thank you so much, Gemma. And of course, we're gonna
Thank
look
you for
at
having
your
me.
your line, and all the best. Our best wishes for your for new venture, new clothing, and thank you for being
Thank
here.
you so much. Thank you,
Thank you.
Sadaf, for
Bye.
having me.
Take
It
care.
was a pleasure. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.